The law of attraction, I believe, is the most powerful practice that you can begin to apply to your life. And the law of attraction is actually an ancient concept that is embedded within universal law. And the law states that our life is of our own making, our own creation, and we as consciousness have the ability to influence whatever happens in our lives, and to create the events that take place. So basically, in short, the law of attraction emphasizes that you are your thoughts. Everything in the universe is made up of energy and vibration, and we as human beings have a direct path and connection between energy and our conscious thoughts that begin to affect the world around us, the world of matter. And we must learn to tap into those thoughts and the feelings of what we desire. And we can do this by using the law of attraction, because the way that we think and act actually affects the outcomes of our lives. But unfortunately, you see many people that think or believe that they don't have a choice but to live the life or the career that they just happen to stumble upon. And then you'll see them complaining and entertaining all types of negative energy, and introducing and entertaining worry and doubt. And creating a vibration of worry or concern is really you saying that you don't deserve what you are declaring, or you don't believe that you actually do create your own reality. And when our beliefs are limited in this way, we attract limited desires, and it compromises the well-being of ourselves and our lives. And so when people put manifestation focus on the things that they lack, they're creating less of the reality that they want, because your thoughts have a real impact on your life, and your mindset shapes your thoughts, your behaviors, and your actions. So we actually tend to attract into our lives whatever we are focusing on. Whatever you think about will begin to materialize around you, and it starts to become your life, the life that you begin to live. So if you focus on negative thoughts and ideas, you will start to feel negative, and your life will remain negative. But if you reach out and focus on more positive thoughts, whatever your goals and your dreams are, and then you can find a way to actually create them and bring them into existence. So the law of attraction has a lot to do with your energy. When you are positive, you are sending out a positive energy, which makes it a lot easier for opportunities and abundance to begin to find you and to help you achieve your dreams. So you can start emitting or sending out positive energy or vibrations by focusing on things that make you happy, and begin to actively manipulate your thoughts to be more positive, which will then help you feel more positive. And when it comes to utilizing this practice, there are three laws that are included in this process. The first one is the law of attraction, which we're talking about now. And the law of attraction says that that which is like unto itself is drawn. So what we focus on in thought will align with the universe and bring that thought to our reality. So once you give thought to what you are wanting to attract, you have to act as if it's already shown up in your life. Then law number two is the law of asking and essentially creating. So up until this point of the law of attraction, you must actually begin to ask for what you desire, followed by the feeling, in order to create your experience of attracting and creating. So asking for what you want, creating that experience with positive thoughts and feelings, and allowing it to come into your life, which brings me into law number three, which is one of the most important ones, is the law of allowing. Allowing means to remove the doubt that lives within you. So if you're trying to force something, or you're worrying about your desires, this will only slow down your process, because doubt comes from having a limited belief in what is possible or what is being attracted. And this is where most people actually start to give up on attracting what they want, because they don't really understand the concept of just allowing things to play out without the need to force it or to make it happen. And there is actually a relationship between quantum physics, spirituality, and conscious thoughts, because feelings of lack or feelings of success are interconnected to one another. Humans, we are the creators of the universe, and the universe is made up of energy, which is constantly moving and changing. So to make changes in our own lives, in our relationships, and to bring peace to our planet as a whole, We need to shift the way belief is used, and it needs to start to be redefined. Because you've probably noticed the law of attraction in your own life. So let's take, for example, a person who complains all the time. They typically attract others that have bad attitudes or negative energy themselves. But on the other hand, you see people that are happy and positive and energetic will usually attract other motivated and positive people into their lives. So it's also important to note that the universe doesn't care about what type of energetic vibration you're actually sending out. It doesn't care if you're a positive or a negative person. It's simply responding to what you are offering in every moment. So you may think that you're sending out positive energy, but what are you actually embodying in that moment? So here's an example. Let's say somebody is in a dark place and they are constantly anxious about money, they're stuck in a dead end job, and they feel like nothing ever works out for them. And then their self talk sounds like, I'm always broke, I'm not good enough, life is hard. And every day, this person wakes up dreading the day that's ahead of them. But then one night, something hits them and they decide to try something different. Not because they fully believe yet, but because they really have nothing to lose at that point. And the next morning, this person writes, I am open to things getting better. I am ready for ease, abundance, and joy to enter my life. And let's say this person starts a daily practice of gratitude, even if it's just like expressing thankfulness for something small, like having a warm shower or meeting somebody that they came across that day. And then over time, you'll notice that this person's energy begins to shift and they stop speaking so negatively about their lives and they begin to visualize themselves happy and confident and successful, and then start to set small goals that light them up, and they start taking better care of themselves, like eating healthier and dressing like the version of the person that they want to become. This is what will start to happen. Anything will come into his path or her path. Like, for example, a friend or somebody that they know could connect them to somebody that's hiring and it's a better paying job than what they currently have, or they find a free online course that helps them build a side business, or they begin to wake up feeling excited instead of feeling anxious. But this person didn't just get lucky, they aligned their thoughts, their energy, and their actions with the version of them that already existed, and the universe responded in return. So by changing your energetic vibration, you can change the way the universe responds to you. You can manifest particular outcomes in your life simply by creating and leaning into vibrations that align with your desires. But in order to be able to do this, you must become so deeply and continuously aware of your energy, thoughts, and your feelings. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that it was helpful. Leave your comments down below. I'd be very excited to hear what you think about the topic or anything else that you have to add. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next video.